Hello and welcome to ATM8, All the Mods 8, a Minecraft mod pack. And today we are in our base, actually. So I've been working. I'm not completely done. This is still a work in progress, but kind of the theme I'm going to go with. I'm trying to find a block to add some color to it, but right now I don't have one. This carved deep slate is kind of what I'm using for the floor, and I've seen tiles before that have like color variations in this, so this is using the chipped mod to get those. So we're gonna mess around with that. I'm kind of setting up rooms maybe over in these kind of, I made this base kind of weird shaped. It's more of like a flat-ended triangle, so exactly not the most optimal design, but yeah. So let's what are we going to do today? So the next logical step for us is to go to the end and find the stronghold, go to the end, kill the dragon, get flight, go to the other. I mean, that's the next logical step, but we have so much to do and we haven't done anything. Like, I haven't completed a single one of these quest lines yet, and let's work on that today. So I got a few things made in between this episode and last. I made the sword, which gives us some more aldermodium, a random reward, which is iron sight potion. I made the pickaxe, which is another little bit of ore, and diamond sight potion. Another, the axe gave us another diamond sight. And then I made the shovel. I also made 2 hoes, but I don't think those count for the quest. There we go. I made the apple and I made the carrot, which gives us more materials. And I wanted to make the seed last time, but if you click on the recipe for the seed, it takes 4 blocks of insanium, which is 36 insanium, which is like, I don't even know how much inferium. Let's say 36,000 times 4. I'm just going to go on a guess there. But that's, you know, that's a lot of materials, right? So let's get rid of all this stuff. And we didn't have that, so didn't go there. We're going to go there in just a minute, though. I did upgrade to the netherite backpack, which gives us a little bit of ancient debris, which is useless to us now. And then I made the netherite storage upgrade for the drawers, which should be nice. I think that's everything there. There's something else on base. Oh, and I upgraded to the stack upgrade for the backpack, tier 4, which lets us carry quite a bit of stuff. A charm of emerald sight, nice. Might be fun. And then I had to upgrade to the diamond crafter, so I could put more crafting patterns in the system. And then I upgraded to the 64k storage, which then I guess I completed these, but I didn't get credit for them because I didn't undo that one yet. So we'll go back to that. I started going down the storage path. Eventually you get to infinite storage with refined storage, so that's kind of nice, but we're not there yet. And then I found some uranium. I actually made the uranium seed, and then I made some graphite. I haven't made the graphite seed yet, but we're going to do that soon because we want to get into bigger reactors. So we're going to make one of these giant reactors. I remember now they were in one of the other mods I used, and I like them. I was thinking it was something else that there was one that like you do something wrong and it blows up your base. So we're gonna go down that path. Let's see here. I made some more seeds, but I guess they didn't count here. And there somehow an industrial foregoing section popped open. So I don't know what else is hidden here. So there might be more things that we have to unlock. But yeah, so we got an Invar pickaxe from something. We got a 1k storage and some processors, charm of emerald sight, and a void upgrade. All right, so I've been busy. I'm trying to wait for netherite, and not netherite, but inferium essence to grow. And I have these hopper botany pots, right? And they're terrible. So I was starting to try different things. Like we have this grass. I don't have a lily pad of fertility yet, so this is just, what it is. It grows. I have some growth things under there. It's still not great. But then I was like, I think one of the first episodes I was like, we got to try this garden kolache thing at some point. And holy crap, these things are insane. So I left this going overnight, and I got I think 300 or 400 from these, and this capped out. These capped out at 2K. I didn't upgrade the boxes because I didn't think they would need it. And all these are in Inferium except for I think this one is uranium and this one's gold. But the rest are Inferium, and these were all capped out at 2K. I was like, heck yeah, this is fast. This is my first design here. It's very inefficient because I didn't know what slots go where. I've since upgraded to a different design over here. I'm trying to get more space, which is very more compact, right? I can just put them on there because I realized when I was digging under one of them that I could send water through the bottom and I can send power through the top. So I didn't need that weird skipping that I had going on. But yeah, so these go pretty quick, and you can put different tiers of whatever in there, so it's nice. But that's not where that's not where I stopped. I kept going. So I took all that Inferium. I used XNet to pull it out of all these drawers. I set up a drawer, all these drawers inside of the XNet controller. They all extract Inferium. I do single because it overwhelms the crafter if they're full. And then I have a see right here. So it all goes inside this crafter right here. This crafter will it has the recipes for Perderium, Titurium, Imperium, Supremium, and Insanium. And if you set XC, external C, it'll keep what you put in there. So the Master Infusion Crystal stays inside the inventory to be available for crafting, and it just combines. And so every time it gets stuff, it combines. Now I have 8 Insanium, and this is just going to be an automatic Insanium farm. I don't have to do anything except take it out of there, and so that's kind of where we're at. So with that, I actually have 4 blocks of Insanium now, so that I can actually make the Insanium, or all the Modium seeds. So let's go ahead and get here. This took a while to make. There we go, and boom. And I don't think we can grow this yet because I'll get to that here in just a second. All right, so now we have the all the Modium seed. This is a magical tier, so it requires magical soil, and magical soil requires dragon scales, Insanium blocks, 4 more of those, and yeah, dragon scales are dropped by the Ender Dragon, so we're gonna have to go kill the Ender Dragon at some point to get those. And everything else is pretty self-explanatory there. It looks like we can put them in these garden things, so I don't have to actually worry about it. But the cool thing about these garden ones is they give you 2 essence every tick, which is pretty nice, right? The hoppers, where's one? Yeah, like here's one. It gives seeds and this fertilized essence. I don't use the fertilized essence for anything. And the seeds, I've just been reprocessing them in the seed reprocessor, which gives essence. So it's not really that useful for me to get those right now. Maybe at some point could be, but right now, no. And I wish I could. I need a different box to put this in because I don't. I'm gonna put it over here just in case, because I grab all the seeds every once in a while and I turn those into essence. So. There we go. And so while I was out farming all the materials I needed for this, I found, can I zoom out? No, I can't. I found a amethyst cave. It was just, I was looking for amethyst because we want to make the warp stones and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and set this up for auto crafting, because why not? All right, stone brick. And this will give us waystones, which will let us teleport back to our kind of our base. And I have essence. I made the essence for that, so it should be pretty much there, I think. Yep. And then we just need the Patterns. Always short on patterns. I guess I had 4 in the system. Let's make... Can I make 64? Yes, I can. I go through patterns so much. It's just crazy how much it actually goes. All right, so we got the waste stone, and we're gonna want to make crystals. We have. So I went ahead and made the dye seed, which gives us dye essence, so I don't even have to worry about dye anymore. It just works, and that should be fine. And it wants us to make warp plates too. What is this stuff? Right, and what was that other thing? Flint? Stone and fire? Alright, I can make those. I have all those things going. And what we want to do eventually is get a refined storage actually working in a way that we can actually use external storage and get some of this stuff out of here. All right, so let's make the waste stone. There we go, and let's make some bound scrolls and a warp plate. I think we're gonna need 2 of these. Let's see here. Let's make another one. I have no idea how these actually work. They're supposed to be like teleporters to teleport you around. There we go. We finally finished getting started. And if we go here to the getting started section, like so, here's the teleport. If you run into a waste stone, you can always break it. Now, I didn't realize that. I never read this before then, so yeah. So I could have broke some of the ones I found out in the wild and did that, but it is what it is. And then these are teleportation scrolls to get you back to where you were. So you can bind it to your waste stone. So we'll do that here in just a second. And do that. And then the easy base teleportation. These work like pressure plates. Right click them and get a shard. You get a shard that you can link with another warp plate to link them. Alright, if you create another attuned shard, you can place the flint in the center of the dust around it. Alright. So, it gave us 2 more of those, so that's nice. So, let's try all this stuff out. What is this one? There we go. So I built the elevators from the elevator mod. They just teleport you straight up and down, which I find very convenient. But where are we going to put this thing? Let's put it right here. And we'll call it base. And if we click on it, you can now see we have destination base and plus all the other ones I've been to before. Now, if I bind these scrolls. All right, why is that? Oh, okay, they're all bound and they only stack to 4. All right, so let's put it in there. All right, we'll do that here in just a second. All right, let's put this one, let's put that right there. Right click on it, right? So we have an attuned shard. Bring this to another warp plate. And just for demonstration purposes, actually, let's go down here. And let's go to the monster farm we got going on down right over here. Let's put it right here. Insert this into the shard warp plate. There we go. I don't know how that works. Oh, I'm gonna want this one. And I guess I have to go back up. I have no idea. Maybe I put that shard in the other one. Hopefully I did that right. I think I flipped those. Yeah, I did. Let's do this again. So I guess you take 2, you take the little flint object out of those. So that's the green one, that's that one. There we go. Just like that. And voila, we're back down here. Had I not messed that up, it would have worked perfectly fine. Alright, so let's go back here. It's a little bit slower than the elevator, but do that. So let's go fly over here. That's far enough. I don't want to cause a chunk loading issue. There we go, and we're just going to use the bound scroll. It's bound, right? How do you use this thing? I remember from RL Craft, it's just like right click, but maybe we gotta hold it down. Alright, let's look at the quest log. Maybe these are broken right now. Because I made some recall scrolls and they didn't work either. Alright, bound to the waistline. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't seem... Hold down control. Down shift. Okay. This is annoying. I don't know. Wait, maybe if I hold that all the way back and click. No. I don't know. I have no idea how that works. I'll have to Google it and see if I'm doing something wrong here. Alright. Well, I made them. They don't work for me, but I'm sure there's something to make them work. I just don't understand. But now we have this, so we can actually come here, right? So if we zoom out a little bit, right? You can see on the map where they're all at that I've already been. So this will let us get further in the world without having to worry about getting back here. So, and I'll probably make another one just to keep in my pack to always have. All right, so we got that all done. We made the seed here, so we get 1,000 or 100 XP for that. We're gonna have to get into bees because to beat the pack, we're gonna have bees. So that's gonna be something we start doing at some point. Let's see here. I want to look at these ender chests. These look different than the ones I'm used to. So let's take a look at them. Kind of a crafting episode, if you will. Alright, so here's an ender tank. Let's make 2 of those. And so the way these work is you can take fluid from one area, put it in the tank, and teleport it to the new area without, you know, lots of pipes and stuff. So we need an ender pouch, which guess I've never made one of these before. So there's an ender pouch. There we go. We got an ender chest. Let's make another one. What is that other item we're missing here? Oh, I didn't hold down control. Really? Why is that not crafting? There we go. So what we're going to want to do, actually, before I go any further, let's go here, make a pattern for it. Go here, make a pattern for it. And let's make sure we have a pattern for leather, which is leather essence. I might already have one. I'm not 100% sure. And we're going to want the tank. What is that? Wool. So we're going to want a recipe for wool. I don't know if that is a recipe. I don't think I have sheep essence yet. Yeah, I don't, but I can use string. I do have a recipe for string. So let's double check I don't have leather already in here. Because I did make a lot of things. All right, so all these can go in there. Now if we go chest, go here, you can just hit craft, start, make one, and voila. Now, so the way these work, so let's go ahead and break all this stuff out of here. And break this one. And take the chest, put it on top. So this is white, white, white. So that's where it's going to go. So everything that is white, white, white will go into this chest here. So if we go upstairs to my other farm that's up here, this one just does inferium. Let's clear it out. Break this one. And pop. Come on, pop that right there. And we see the diamond essence is in there. Now we need a third one. We're at, so we need a third chest that is white, white, white. There we go. And where do we want to put this thing? Let's just put it right here for right now. I'll figure it out later so you can see everything's in there. Like so, and all these things will get collected, put in there, and I can just bring them out. Now, what I would like to do is bring that into a system where I have all these essences in drawers, possibly. Kind of take all these drawers and turn them into like a storage controller and stuff like that. And so that's what we'll probably end up doing after we get further down the refined storage path. So let's just drop all this stuff in here. And the same thing works with tanks. Let's get some blue dye. Craft like 10 of those. Alright, so let's put blue down. Or they're white right now. So we're going to go... Really? How do you change the dye on this? There we go. Is this not blue? This is blue. Alright, that's strange. Blue dye, you can barely see it. Like, it used to be a little bit darker. Blue, blue, blue. So you see the code up there in the right hand corner. Blue, 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 blue. Alright, so let's grab that. Let's go like right here. You can see it better, the blue are better in our inventory. It just doesn't show up well. I think it's the shader probably that does that. So you can see that it has 64,000 or 6.4 thousand water in there. Where did I put the other one? And you can see over here, this one has 21,000 water, so it's just filling up with water. And now we have a bucket on us. Do we not have a bucket? Jeez. Bucket. There we go. Grab a bucket, throw that back in there. And if we go like this, we should be able to get a bucket of water. Perfect. So we have like pretty much unlimited water that we can carry around with us in our backpack. Can't really do the same with lava. You have to do a little bit more work, but you can still build the same lava kind of thing. I don't know if there's like lava generators at all in here in this pack, like you get in the skyblock stuff. Like there's, I guess you could turn with this lava shrine, elemental craft, you can make lava from that. Let's see here. A bee can do it. The magma crucible is probably going to be the easiest way. The mixing, you could probably do it with the mixing too if you set up create, and we might do that. We have to do create to do the pack anyway, so there we go. We get an ender bag, we get an ender bucket. I don't even know what that is, but that is cool. And then we get a random reward. So let's take a look at what those are. Ender bag. Okay, so an ender bag can see into the ender chest. That's kind of cool, and you can change the color. And an ender bucket, I guess it's tied to the color. So if I set this to blue, 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 I would be able to use the bucket from that. That is even cooler. That's a new feature that I didn't know about. All right, that's cool. Let's make some trash cans real quick, and let's do some dimensional storage. Now, one thing I did make, I don't think I talked about, I got a dank too as a reward, and a dank is a pretty cool little bag, if you will. So I upgraded it all the way to Dank 6, which allows me to hold, what, 200,000 in a stack, I guess. And I can put items in here, and as I'm mining, right, they'll auto go into the Dank, and it'll just be massive amount of storage. So it's pretty cool. I don't mine as much now, so it's not as useful, but it is a pretty cool thing. So let's, I think this dimensional storage is all tied to that, right? Yeah, no, this is Dank storage. Let's see what this dimensional storage is real quick. Oh, never mind. All right, we can actually make that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, make some more of that stuff. Make that thing. What is this? I've never done anything with this mod, but I'm just really checking off the box, if you know what I mean. That's the wrong one. There we go. So we got a dimensional chest. Let's just pop it down right here. Oh, it's just a big chest, I guess. Pretty cool. It's the it doesn't have a description. So let's make the other thing real quick just to knock that out. So what do we need here? We need a cauldron. We're low on iron. Go ahead and make the cauldron. Make the diamond. We're missing more of that. Just a lot of sub combines, and having refined storage really makes that stuff really easy just to kind of get crafted. There we go, and we get a dimensional tank. Let's just put it right there. I don't know. There's a lot to it, but I don't. There we go. We've got a block of diamond for that. All right, let's make these trash cans real quick. I've already made one down at the monster farm, which I use to destroy all the stuff that doesn't stack. There we go. That gives us trash cans, which gives us the ultimate trash can, which can destroy everything, right? So that's kind of cool. Let's just drop all that in there. I don't. It's just a way to automate destruction of items. Like I go down here, and I can kind of show what I'm doing. So I have all the items come from this absorption hopper, right? They go into this barrel, which then has it's kind of like a buffer barrel, if you will, which goes down through a item cable that comes into this barrel, which is like a secondary buffer. From here, I just pull all the items out and they go into storage. So the storage wall here of all the items that can drop here go in there. And then the items that are not in this wall stay in this chest. And then I have a filter set up over here to pull them out. So like, I don't care about any of this armor. I don't care about potions. I don't care about tools or anything like that. All that goes straight into this item trash can. And I don't deal with it. It's just I keep everything in here, and then on the storage wall here, I actually, if I can click on it, I put void upgrades in all the stuff I don't care about, and I put diamond upgrades in all the stuff I do care about. So I can hold 12,000 ender pearls in here and whatnot. And what I'm planning on doing is shipping all this stuff up to a different storage, and I get to that point. We're not there yet. All right, let's go down. That makes getting around so much easier. Wow. All right, so that is like a lot of stuff done there, and that's just telling us not to put MBT tags on things because it doesn't store very well. All right, let me look here. So what I'd like to do now for next episode is gonna go through refined storage, because we need all these things, right? We need the importer, the exporter, the external storage. We want the regulating items upgrade, the regulator, which will we can then say we want 32 of something in it, right? So this kind of, the example here is that let's keep 64 coal in the furnace at all times kind of thing. So we want to have that kind of stuff set up so we can automate it. We want wireless access too, because I hate having to go all the way to this terminal. I do plan on moving the terminal. I started looking at, I want to put it right here, so it'd have like the crafting, the pattern, and all that stuff like right here. I already have a hole down there. I started trying to figure out how I could get the cable over here without hiding it, and I found if I can go... Oh, I put cable there, but there's a hole there that goes all the way down, and it comes into that back area of the base. And I'll be able to hide all the cables up here, so it'll look cleaner. But it's gonna just take a while to build all that out, and I need to replace all these hopping bonsai pots with, or I guess they're botany pots now, not bonsai. I think they were bonsai at one point in time. I don't know, maybe. It was just something I saw, but we're gonna move them all in here with these garden things. And I'm trying to keep everything within the chunk that I'm force loading. So I'm force loading all these chunks around here. So I'm going to keep it here. I just need to raise the roof a little bit so that they can all fit. And then I'll probably deconstruct all this stuff and move it over there. Just so it's more concise and compact. And then I'll re-update my XNet so that it works with... did I break? I hate walking across this, but upgrade the XNet so it still works over there too. And I'll have it so that it pumps this directly into the system, because I set up crafting patterns to downgrade it. So I take, where is it? The Simperium. It just takes one Insanium, breaks it down to 4, and that's how I craft those in there. So I can craft, like, if I need, you know, whatever amounts of these, I can craft them now just by taking the Insanium and breaking it down. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I wanted to make one of these, so let's see if we have the materials for it now. Been waiting for a little while. A gargantuan flux storage. We're missing 19 obsidian essence, which I have 25 grown. So that should be enough to make that. So this is the largest battery you can make for FluxNet. So let's just go ahead and craft that. It's 3 it's 3 of the little ones times 6 of the next tier, and then 6 of those to make that one. It's quite expensive. Who knows how long it's going to take to craft too, because it has to do 6 times 6 sub-combines times 6 again, I think. And it took me forever to get all of the flux dust. I actually I put a flux block up here just so I could do it up here without having to go all the way down. All right, so there we go. We got our gargantuan. Let's go ahead and just put it right here for right now. Go ahead and put that on our network. Perfect. And you know, it's, I think it was 120 million. I think that's how much it holds. But I'm putting 4 a tick in there, and it's gonna surge the power for a little bit. But I have, my power generation is literally just this stuff over here now. All right, I'm literally stuck. I did not think of all this wiring out very well. Oh my god, I'm truly stuck. I can't even get over there. Gosh. So I have these spirited thermo generators, which just have the block of blazing crystal. I think in one of the episodes I was talking about heat sources, and I couldn't figure out how to get to it. And let's see if I can get to it now, because I found it once. Thermo. I click here, I right click here, and I click here, heat sources, right? So magma block is 800, lava's 1,000, and blazing crystals 2,800. So it seems to be the best I can do for now. And these generate what, 2,200 a tick, and I have 2 of them plus these other ones that generate less. I'll have to probably just throw those in the system and convert them up to next one. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and we're gonna get into a better power system soon. And I've been checking this guy. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So this, I thought it was directs him not to spawn. I misread this when I first saw this, so I'm sure I got a comment about it. But this this actually makes him spawn in your base if you put it down. And I didn't realize that, so yeah. There's a sign I have somewhere that I need to put up. Yeah, this one, the no solicitation. So I have to put that up somewhere to make him go away. Because, yeah. All right. Where are we at here? Yeah. So I think we're at the point where we can go to the end next episode and kill the dragon. I'm gonna make a bow, get all that stuff ready. I don't think it's gonna be hard. I don't think he's any different than a normal ender dragon. So we'll do that. If the warden was that easy, we should be able to kill the ender dragon. There's other bosses, I believe, that are harder, but it's not something to worry about right now. But what we're gonna do, we'll find the stronghold next episode, and we'll go to the end, and we'll kill the ender dragon, and then in the following episode, I'm gonna finish up refined storage, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so that's kind of what we've been doing, trying to get it all set up and upgraded and working, I guess, as kind of not having enough insanium has kind of slowed me down. But now that I have these things and I can just mass produce them, it'll be better. And I can do all the modium seed inside of one of those things too, so it'll be even faster. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.